Hello viewers, this is Cynthia Michael from Screen Reviews bringing you my 456 podcast. This is my 456 podcast. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to beat your heart during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause me audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change your adult language. Now, if you're over 18, I need you good to watch this podcast. So anyway, this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's get into the topic of this podcast. Now, I know what you guys thinking. After seeing this, after seeing the title of this podcast. I know what you guys thinking, Nick. You guys are watching. You guys are watching this title of this podcast right now. I think it is a good idea for Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog to debut in the Arrowverse. Yes, it is. I think that now I know what you guys thinking. I actually think it's a good idea. I actually think it's a good idea for Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog to debut in the Arrowverse. Now, those of you who are not familiar with Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog, hold on for a minute. I'm looking for my notes here. I had to look for my notes here. I got everything mapped out and whatnot. So basically, hold on. Getting my notes together. Yeah. Damn it. Where did I did the notes? Oh, here it is. Sorry about this. Sorry about the long wait, y'all. But now, those you who don't know who the hell was Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog, Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog were sidekicks for the Justice League during the whole Super Friends cartoon back in the day. So basically, the first Justice League cartoon series called Super Friends came out in 1973. That was the first Justice League cartoon series called the Super Friends. So basically, it was one of those corny. So basically, it was one of those first DC cartoon animated shows that features the Justice League and whatnot. Now, Wendy Harrison and Marvin White and his dog Wonder Dog were teenage sidekicks who worked for the Justice League. So basically, they were kind of like teenage sidekicks that helped out the Justice League, be made of Aquaman, Batman, Robin, and Wonder Woman. So basically, they were teenage, Wendy Harrison and Marvin White and his dog Wonder Dog were like sidekicks for the Justice League and the Super Friends cartoon series. That's what they were. So basically, now you know who is when. Now you know the details about Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog. Now, a lot of people, ever since last night, ever since the last two episodes of Crisis aired, we had an Easter egg that revealed that the Wonder Twins are coming to the Arrowverse. So basically, after the last two episodes of Crisis aired, there was an Easter egg that that shows a cage for a monkey named Gleek empty. So basically, that Easter egg tells us that that the Wonder Twins are coming to the Arrowverse. Now, the Wonder Twins are two aliens that come from a faraway planet. Come to a faraway planet, and they had the ability to change their, to shape. So basically, when the Wonder Twin powers, once the Wonder Twins, touch each other's hands, the boy can transform any type of water or liquid, and the girl can transform into any type of animal. As for Greek, the monkey, the Greek is just their pet monkey. That's about it. So basically, the only difference between Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog and the Wonder Twins in Greek is that the Wonder Twins has superpowers. The Wonder Twins has superpowers. Wendy, Marvin doesn't have any superpowers. So basically, Wendy Harrison and Marvin White don't have any superpowers, but the Wonder Twins do. Now, during the original Super Twins cartoon ran for 2 seasons after it got canceled, but then they rebooted the series they rebooted the series in 1976. So basically, the original Super Twin cartoon series, ran for 2 seasons and got rebooted. So basically, in the new reboot version of the Super Twin cartoon called the Super Twins Hour, Wendy and Marvin got replaced by the Wonder Twins. Now, the Wonder Twins, just like Wendy and Marvin, was made for the cartoon series. So basically, the Wonder Twins were not originally DC superhero characters. They were just made up superheroes for the new Super Twins cartoon series to replace Wendy and Marvin. So basically, when the new Super Twins cartoon series came out, the Wonder Twins in Greek were just replaced it for Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog. So basically, like I said, Wendy and Marvin did not have any superpowers. They were just average teenagers. But the Wonder Twins were made to replace Wendy and Marvin for the new Super Twins cartoon. But anyway, I'm just giving you a history about Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog. So anyway, but let's get into the point. I think it's a good idea. I really think it's a good idea to bring Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog into the Arrowverse. Because honestly, a lot of people had doubts that the Wonder Twins will ever debut in any live DC show. So basically, ever since the Arrowverse started, a lot of people always had doubts that the Wonder Twins and the Pet Monkey Greek will ever debut in the DC TV universe. But after Crisis, after the Easter egg that reveals that the Wonder Twins are going to debut in the Arrowverse, a lot of people say it's not fair. It's not fair. How are you going to debut the Wonder Twins in Greek? and not debut Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog as well. So basically, but a lot of other fans are like, who gives a shit about Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog? And so basically, all the fans are like, like, what the fuck is Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog? Are gonna do in the Arrowverse. So basically, a lot of fans are like, hey, I wanted the Wonder Twins in Greek to be a part of the Arrowverse than Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog. But honestly, I really think that Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog should debut in the Arrowverse as well, along with the Wonder Twins. So basically, like let's just say that the Wonder Twins can be Wendy and Marvin and Wonder Dog can be friends to the Wonder Twins and Greek. So basically, blah blah blah. So basically, it's simple. Cause honestly, I really want the Wendy and Marvin and Wonder Dog did not really got a best send-off in the Super Friends cartoon series. So basically, a lot of people thought that, Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog did not got a proper goodbye in the original Super Friends cartoon series. So basically, a lot of people, it's like, they was just gone after the Super Friends cartoon series got rebooted and shit like that. So basically, I figured that the Arrowverse can use Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog in the Arrowverse to be friends to the Wonder Twins in Greek. Now, well, the question is, since the Wonder Twins are coming to the Arrowverse, which show should they debut in? It's most likely, I think they should debut in Supergirl. So basically, there are aliens, I know now the Earth... I know that the Earth on that, all the Arrowverse shows, all the superheroes on the Arrowverse, in the Arrowverse are not on the same Earth now, so basically, it makes sense for Greek and the Wonder Twins to debut on Supergirl. As for Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog, look, put them on the Flash. So basically, it makes sense for putting Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog on the Flash. Cause honestly, let's know putting Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog on Legends does not make the perfect sense. No way Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog should not debut in Batwoman or in the new Green Arrow and the new Green Arrow sorry about that. I had to pace myself. Anyway, I don't think that, Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog should not debut in the new Arrow spin-off shows. Don't put it on, should not debut on the new Arrowverse spin-off show. They should not debut on Legends of Tomorrow and also on Batwoman. So basically, it's the best bet to put them on the Flash. Now, it makes sense to put Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog on the Flash and putting the Wonder Twins and Greek on Supergirl, because it makes more sense for putting the Wonder Twins and Greek on Supergirl and putting Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog on the Flash. Because honestly, I feel like it would be a better fit for Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog to be on the Flash, because we can use I think that I think that it's a very good fit for putting Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder on the Flash. So basically, let's just say that Cisco. Let's just say that Barry and Team Flash need more help around Star Labs and whatnot. So they hire Wendy, Marvin, as interns to work at Star Labs. So basically, that's a good setup right there. So basically, let's just say that maybe that Barry and Team Flash is going to reopen Star Labs. So basically, they might need some more help to make this happen. So basically, boom, Wendy, Marvin are hired by Team Flash to help them reopen Star Labs and whatnot. So basically, to the public. So basically, that's a whole simple story for Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog to debut. Let's just say that Barry and Team Flash decided to reopen Star Labs for business again. They needed more help around Star Labs, so basically they hired Wendy and Marvin, as interns or assistants to help them reopen Star Labs. So basically, blah blah blah. So basically, that's the whole story right there. That's the whole story part of Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog debuting in the Flash. So basically, then they bump into the Wonder Twins. Let's just say later, in Supergirl, let's just say Wendy, Marvin. Let's just say, the Flash and Wendy Marvin to Supergirl City to go pick up something, and they bump into the Wonder Twins, and they become friends. So basically, this is also a good setup for introducing the Wonder Twins. Let's just say, Barry sent Wendy and Marvin to National City to go pick up something from Supergirl, and bring it back to Star Labs. So basically, on their way back, they bump into the Wonder Twins, and start becoming friends. So basically, that will be a good setup for debuting the Wonder Twins in Greek into the Arrowverse as well. So basically, my point is that it is possible to debut Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog into the Arrowverse. I don't think it's a bad idea, but it is possible to debut Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog into the Arrowverse. So basically, do I like to see Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog debut into the Arrowverse? Yes, it could work. So basically, bringing Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog into the Arrowverse could work. It can help debut the Wonder Twins as well. So basically, it's the people behind the Arrowverse, decides to bring Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog into the Arrowverse. I'll be happy with it. If not, it is what it is. So anyway, what do you guys think about this? Should the Arrowverse debut Wendy, Marvin, and Wonder Dog into the Arrowverse? Yes or no? Please let me know with the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is Sincere Michael from Screen Review. Sign off. 1,